What is going on, everyone? It is your friendly neighborhood legal marijuana merchant, your boy Frank. Just heading off to work. So, impeachment. Oh, man. What does it mean? Nothing! Means nothing! So, you have Nancy Pelosi sitting there saying she might delay handing it over to the Senate because she's afraid they'll be partisan. That's rich, Nancy, you old bag. I mean, wasn't the investigation just a partisan hack job to begin with? And now you're afraid of it? I think you thought you'd get more support from the people. And the people aren't supporting you as much as you thought they would. And now you're afraid to go to the Senate. Because all the people that have been calling you out for this bullshit, well, they're going to be justified. Right? You're afraid that Congress people, yes, people, we'll say people, just Congress people in districts where Trump won are now facing a backlash because they voted for impeachment. You gone down and fucked up. You shouldn't have gone down this rabbit hole. You should have just left well enough alone, bit the bullet, came to a realization that you lost 2020 before you even ran because you have no one that can stand up to Trump right now. Instead, you're trying to reverse an election based on nothing. There's still no evidence. There's really no reason for impeachment. So, what do? Well, you delay it. Because if you delay it, then it's like it never happened. But then you run into the problem, the people that right now, right, there are people right now that think Donald Trump is no longer the president. Some bitch was doing a goddamn dance on Twitter because she thought Donald Trump wasn't her president anymore. Paul Joseph Watson put a screen grab from Facebook showing all these people saying, yeah, he's not the president. You guys are fucking insane. This is who you want voting? People who have no idea what the fuck politics are? And that's when guys like Barack Obama win by landslides, because they pull out the low information voters and they don't know what they're voting for. It happened here in Canada with Trudeau, right? People heard weed and they're like, weed! Yeah! I'm voting for that guy, even though he's a douchebag. Stupid people. Well, they're gonna wake up real fucking sad when they realize that Trump is still their president, will continue to be their president, and will remain their president until, 2025, when he gives power over to the next guy. Yeah, I said guy. What of it? Not that progressive, okay? So, let's fix that. There we go. The Democrats, their own base is losing faith in them because of this impeachment shit, right? Their own Congress people are losing faith. I mean, you had fucking Tulsi Gabbard just vote present. You had a couple that voted no. And Pelosi had to legit tell a group of congressmen, or actually congresswomen in this case, I would think, to not cheer as to appear that this is bipartisan. It's not. And then you had fucking journalists celebrating it. You had, I think it was some journalists bragging about, or journalists or some fucking politician bragging about he's the one who set the impeachment in motion over 2 years ago. Like, the American people aren't that dumb, okay? People in general are not that dumb, and Americans tend to be smarter than most, I think. But there is a section of them that are complete fucking morons. Like, if you can't see that this is a political hit job that started the day the man became president, then you are willfully ignorant, a liar, or you're okay with this corrupt bullshit. Because that's what's happening. With all this talk of corruption, oh, Donald Trump and the Russians, oh, Donald Trump and the Ukraine. You know, it's like when a man or a woman accuses their spouse of cheating. Usually it's because they themselves have something to hide. It's the same case here, right? So, oh yeah, Ukraine. You fucking Democrats have been working with the Ukrainians to dig dirt up on Trump. And you're trying to impeach him on what exactly? Makes no sense. Makes no sense. And the minute he goes out and tries to weed out corruption, then you drop this impeachment shit. You know, I forget who it was, McConnell was saying it took something like 18 months for impeachment to get through the Senate or through Congress for Nixon, a criminal. It took over a year for Clinton, who perjured himself. And it took 12 weeks? 12 fucking weeks for Donald Trump on non-existent charges? There's no charges. Like, what are they saying? Oh, quid pro quo. Oh, corruption of power. Bullying. Fuck you. Okay? Especially when you have Joe Biden that actually did all of that and admitted to it. He admitted to it. This isn't like a conspiracy theory where you say, did he, didn't he? I think he did. Well, there's some very shady shit going on. No, he admitted it on fucking television. For those of us that sometimes still watch the television. How do you defend that? You can't. So, you trump up charges on the current president to fucking sweep old Sleepy Joe's fucking dirty tactics under the fucking rug. It's a fucking joke. And now she doesn't want to send it to Senate because she's afraid that the Republicans are going to be partisan. This whole thing has been partisan. This whole thing has been corrupt. You've been trying to put corruption on this man for years now. Meanwhile, you're corrupt. This started with corruption, with fucking Adam Schiff legitimately lying on TV in front of Congress about what Trump said on a phone call. That's how this whole thing started. With a whistleblower that nobody knows, nobody's allowed to know, but everybody knows. He's not allowed to talk to anybody. Or the Republicans aren't allowed to have witnesses that Schiff doesn't approve of. You want to talk about fucking corruption? The Democrats are the party of corruption. Fucking ask Bernie Sanders. They do it to themselves. What makes you think they won't do it to their opposition? They do it to their allies. So they'll do it to Trump. And they've been doing it to Trump for fucking 3 years now. And people realize it. Even Democrats realize it. And more importantly, moderates realize it. The polls are swinging in his favor. He has like 95% approval rating amongst Republicans. So his base is safe. His black approval rating is fucking historic for a Republican, because people are starting to wake up. Dude is fine. And I bet you he wants it in the fucking Senate so he can prove how fucking corrupt the DNC is. And for all you people that are actually thinking that Trump isn't your president anymore, bad news. He's your president, and he's going to be your president for another 5 fucking years. So enjoy that, because I certainly will. I'm going to enjoy watching you people fucking cry and go from fucking state to state to protest, making it look like there's millions and millions of protesters when all it is the same people being shipped from state to state to make it look like the numbers are bigger than they are. Twitter's going to be a fucking mess. That's going to be great. Everything's going to be fucking wonderful for a guy like me, because I love watching you people squirm. You people make me sick. You make me sick. You know, if Donald Trump had done something wrong, then I would be all for removing him. Right? Because that is the way people should be. You don't try to remove somebody because you don't like them as a human being. Right? You just saw it with this woman in the UK that said there's only 2 sexes. She got fired. And now people are after J.K. Rowling, you know, the fucking person that everyone loved because she backed her. Now people are after her. This is no different. This is the same thing as that, only on a political level. Oh, we don't like what he said. We gotta get rid of him. Fuck you. Grow some balls. Come up with a candidate that can challenge him and beat him at the polls. Beat him in a fight, because you can't beat him in a fight. You can't, so you have to rig it. You fucking corrupt. You corrupt. What's the word I want? Fuck it. You're corrupt. You're cocksuckers. That's it. You're pieces of shit. Everyone know it. Everyone knows it. Even your own party knows it. Even though your own base is starting to see it. Except the far left. They're all for it, and your party is going further to the left, just because you're losing the moderates, you fucking dummies. And this comes from an ex-liberal who fucking one day woke up and realized, these guys aren't the greatest. Anyway, I had to get that rant out because I need to be happy at work, and it was really bugging me, and I'm on my way there now. So, this is your boy Frank, looking fucking gorgeous, if I might say so myself, even though I got all this twilight. I'm not glimmering, but hey, it's something. Alright, have a great Saturday. This will probably be up at nighttime, so whatevs. Alright, I just said whatevs. Strike that from the record book. Alright, have a good night, or a good day. Fuck.